Good morning, folks. Hello, hello. So as I said in my announcement, I don't have Genshin updated. Songvale has come in. She says, this is all a ruse, wasn't it? I just wanted to play Pokemon Champions. I promise it wasn't. I was actually, I was running late because I was talking to people. Ironically, I was talking, to Ninipyon about my Enharmonia cosplay ideas. And then I went to go I was like, okay, I have to stop talking about this, I have to go turn on the game. And then I turned on the game, and it needed more than an update. Or sorry, more than an hour to update. I do see that an ad has just started, so I'm sorry, Photon. I'm glad you're ready for Champions. You might be in an ad right now, but I will start when you are back from ad time. This was not a ruse. I genuinely feel kind of bad about it. Because this is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now, but I will make good and do the things later. Songwell says, Enharmonia cosplay kills Genshin, replaces it with Pokemon. It's just Pokemon all the way down. I guess so, yeah. Alright. So, the music is a little loud compared to my voice. Alright, well I haven't done that much streaming with, the Switch, so hopefully that is better now. Is it good now, or did I turn down the music too much? It's a little too quiet now, alright. How about this? Is this a little better? I guess I should back up to where I will be, because I'm like super hunched forward right now. Okay. Cool! Let's see. Since I haven't done that much streaming with my Switch, I have to figure out how to make it bigger. That will help a lot, and it's better. Now I can see the things. Alright, now I can see the chat. And we're gonna be ready to go. I was all like, oh, I should really have done this beforehand, and then I realized, actually, no, it's fine that I haven't started yet, because people are still in ad break right now. So here's where we're at. We got, I'll go show my team off real quick. We are running a team that I'm sure people find annoying. When I don't hit RNG, I'm a wet blanket. But when I do get good RNG pulls, this character, to be clear for people watching, Songville does not know anything about Pokemon. So I'm gonna briefly try to teach Songville about Pokemon. It's 2 versus 2, which you'll see. And basically, the point of this character is she's hard to defeat, she's very tanky, but then she can annoy the opponents by putting them to sleep or confusing them, as well as healing her partner. This one is also very hard to defeat, but does pretty solid damage. This one is a very hard hitter with special attacks, so you can kind of think about that as, are they contact moves, or are they, almost like magical power moves? This one uses magical power moves, and then you have different defense stats, so, normal defense is for, if someone's just hitting you with their, physically, and then special defense is, if you're getting kind of hit with, a magical attack. This is a physical attacker. This is another special attacker, but, the types are important here too. So she is an ice type, and that is quite good against dragons, which are pretty popular right now. And then this is another physical attacker, which is more type coverage. So basically, my plan here is I stall big time with these two, but then are able to use one of these to do effective damage. I do think I want to think about, on Clefable here. Clefable does not do any damage, the two things that she can do. So substitute is like putting in a thing so like that little doll gets hit instead of her. And then heal pulse, she can't heal herself, but she can heal her partner, and occasionally the opponents when I just biff and target the wrong, no, I'm not good. I spent 5 hours last night in, like, Pokeball rank 2, going between, like, I would win one and then lose one, and win one and lose one. Like, it was a perfect, like, 50-50 back and forth. And that is because my strategy relies on RNG, because it is all about sleep and confusion. And so if I get the RNG, then I am desperately obnoxious to fight, and I just feel like I control the whole time, and it's awesome. And if I don't get the RNG, I just stand there until they kill me. But anyway, so I'm thinking about getting rid of either Sing or Sweet Kiss on Clefable, which means I will either lose her ability to put things to sleep or her ability to confuse in favor of, like, Follow Me or something to protect whoever she's with at the time. So, that's where we're at. Let's try it, and then we can see whether or not I should become a Pokemon Champion streamer. Yeah, this is a big RNG team. Like, we're no Megas. I don't have that many Mega Stones. I don't think I have any Mega Stones for anybody I have. Let me go look. But no. What I like about this game, honestly, was that my options were super limited, because then I didn't feel overwhelmed about, like, learning what options were good options. I just played with what I had. Let's see. Oh, I could do Steelix. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling with the D-pad. My option is Steelix. So I could consider doing Steelix instead of, like, King Gambit or Fortress. What is Steelix's, yeah, I would like to try Mega Dragonite, because I actually have really liked using this Dragonite. I just don't have the Dragonite Night. Is that what it's called? Dragonite Night? Dragonite Night. You're going to bed, guys. I'm gonna put you to sleep. What I do like is I have White Herb on Dragonite right now, so like Dragonite's big hitter move is called Draco Meteor, at least on this Dragonite for me, and it greatly reduces his special attack after he uses it, but like it tends to be like a one-shot when I use it. It's great. But after I get to, instead of just using it once at that high power, I get to use it at least twice, because the White Herb activates and prevents or renews after the stat loss, so that's really great. Photon says Steelix is a terrible Mega, so she doesn't think she'd recommend it. Great. Well, that means that I'm going to continue not using any Megas. Songvale says that she's going to go check on her dog. Okay. I hope Doggo is going to be okay. Photon says he's not bad, but he's not worth the investment when I'm low-resourced. Okay. Well, in fairness, he's the only one I already have the resource for, but I will need to do some research on, like, what would I do with him anyway. So, let's do a battle, and I'm just hoping that, like, I hit my RNG this time, and, this is not deeply embarrassing. Photon says Mega Dragonite's gonna one-shot most things even with the drop. Oh, that'll be cool then. Gonna be into that. Alright, oh boy. I forget the name of that first Pokemon over on their team, but I'm gonna get crushed if that comes out. I think there's so many dragons and grass. If the Scissor comes out, then my Blizzard does not do very much. I think I'm gonna try starting Clefable Arcanine though, just to be different. Because I think more of these... They probably start with the poison type though. They probably start with poison. Or Tailwind. They might start with Tailwind. I think we're gonna try that. And we're gonna bring Dragonite And concerned about the fire. I'm gonna do it. I'm not doing the strategy that I described. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen somebody have Whimsicott in their team who did not bring it out. But the main thing I see it do is use Tailwind. Which is probably what it's gonna do here. I think one of the things I'm enjoying about this is I can actively feel myself learning. I feel like I'm getting better, and that is very satisfying to me. Alright. So let's start with... I think I know we're gonna get Tailwind, and... I honestly am not quite sure we're gonna get from the Incineroar, but we'll try to take it out. So that's gonna be super effective on Incineroar. We will start here. Oh, Taunt! Well, that has just totally destroyed my Clefable, because I can't do anything with Taunt. So Clefable's gonna have to hard switch next turn. And, alright, this is not a good look for me right now. Not good. But maybe we can take out Incineroar here. Which would be nice. Oh my gosh, it's bulky. Okay. Alright. What do I do now? Clefable has to switch because of Taunt. Ninetales is gonna get destroyed. I mean, so is Dragonite, but this is not a good first look for me. I think Fortress is probably unfortunately going down, but I don't know. Just in case everybody misses somehow, I guess we'll do that. This is very much not a good, this is not the pull I wanted to have. Although, this is my first time using, or being in Pokeball Rank 1, so I'm sure, like, the strategies are gonna get better, and, more difficult to deal with. Photon says, if pranks or any status moves go first, like Tailwind, so guarantee first turn Tailwind. You'll figure it out as you play. Yeah, I'm enjoying that I am getting better, and I can tell that. Oh great, now every time I switch up Pokemon, we're gonna end up with, poison status. What have we got here? I know Glamora hits like a tank, so I'm not super excited about that. I feel like probably Glamora hitting so hard would mean that I'd want to get rid of Glamora first. But oh good, it's Mega Egg, so now it will be even more dangerous. The thing is terrible. I feel like when I get knocked out by not very effective moves, they're flexing on me. They're just like, ha, I can use something weak right now. Okay. We've got the not good situation. But I have figured out that if Glamora is out, I struggle. Taunt's not going to be active, so we will be able to heal. Rock Poison. I mean, maybe if I put to sleep, I will have some luck. We We know Incineroar is a thing. One's out. We don't know who the last one is. So it's either Scizor or... Probably the Scizor or the Dragon. I am finding that I suddenly don't remember any Pokemon names. I guess I'm gonna try to do some healing. Try to regain some footing here. I am concerned about Glamora, but I think if I could just get more off the side. Like I am extreme speed Incineroar off. I don't know if that'll take it down though. It might not be strong enough. But I also don't know that I'm fast enough to get this done. We'll try it. We'll try it. But yeah, last night I was healing my opponents by accident, which was very embarrassing. Shoot, not high enough. Okay. Good to know. Which I guess I did already know, and now my healing is gonna do nothing. I should have substituted. Anyway, you know, tell your fiance no, I'm not good. I just started. I am not good at all. He said sleep was okay. I mean, when I come out, I think part of the problem is that sometimes I see easy shots when the game starts, and I have had some success just like sweeping that way, but I also need to not be gutsy, and sometimes I do just need to make sure that I'm... What did I just do? I don't remember getting to actually pick a move on Clefable, but I guess that doesn't matter because Clefable's done. If I like Snow, I should run Frostlass. Somebody was telling me that. I don't have Frostlass, so it's not an option yet, but I will try it when I get Frostlass. Alright, well, my opinion on this match is that when you look at how many Pokemon I've knocked out, I actually didn't get owned as hard as I feel like I just got owned. Can I recruit? Yes, I can, but it's kind of random. But you're right, I should go do my random pull for the morning. I've been pulling once in the morning and once at night, so that I don't run out of currency. So we'll pull something after this. You can influence what types you pull with these tickets. I don't know if I have one for ice, and I also don't think I've noticed where in the UI I can actually activate one because there's no inventory area. So we'll go look. But anyway, to your question of am I good? No. No, I'm not. Alright. Let's go see if we can recruit. See, I don't know... Oh, use a ticket. Okay. Oh, we do have Ice type. Okay, great. Well, we'll see if we can pull Frostlass then. The game is drowning me back out again. No, there's no, inventory menu of any kind. Did we get Frostlass? No. We got many options, but no Frostlass. We got another Ninetales. We got Aurorus. I mean, Aurorus is pretty. I have seen other people, I got wrecked by one of these recently. Oh, this one has a title. You see how it says Crabominable the Sociable? I wonder what the titles... I've seen other Pokemon with titles, but I haven't, noticed them before. let's see. 172, 194, 130. I like that this one has so many high stats. I'm just wondering, will I use Auroras? Yeah, they have titles. They're from Scarlet Violet. Interesting. What do we think? Do we take... Oh. Interesting. That has very high stats. Very slow, though. But I could try it, like, at some point I could, like, have enough Pokemon to do, like, a Trick Room team. What's Tauros? It is a bull Pokemon. I wonder... I mean, all of these are slow, so all of them could be part of a Trick Room team in the future. Water is good, I guess. He was trying to get it for a team. I guess I haven't seen many grass-type moves or electric-type moves, so I could see water being good. Photon says she'd get the crab if I want to run Mega Crab. I think right now the ones I'm considering are, based on what you have said, Boros, Avalugg, Crab. I want this to be good, but I guess looking at the stats, I actually think the other three are probably better pulls. Tech moves and ability. Normal type moves become ice type moves, and their power is boosted by 20%. Interesting. I have no idea how good Auroras is. I am not doing any research. I'm just enjoying the game. But I'm fine with learning from you. That's okay. I feel like this is gonna be, the defense isn't gonna matter if it is hit with a fighting type at all. It is just gonna get destroyed by fighting types. I mean, the defense will really help it not get as destroyed, but it will. Do I have other answers to fighting, though? I have Dragonite has flying. That could be okay. I think I like big number. I'm gonna take Avalugg. I'm sorry if that's not meta, but I want to try him. Like, I could go farther into... I guess we could pull again. Do we want to pull again and see if we can get Frostlass? I have lots of tickets to pull. Alright, let's see if we can get Frostlass. Because I'm enjoying my ice team, so it could be fun to actually pivot more towards snow and ice in general. Initially, I was really trying to figure out what the... Yay, Frostlass! We're gonna take that, but I just want to look at the other one. Alcremie could be fun. We're gonna take Frostlass then. Although it occurs to me I don't have Frostless Ice, so let's go to the shop and see if we get I think you can buy some stones in the shop. I'm using my Switch controller right now, obviously. And I'm glad to find out that I was struggling on the new Steam controller with the joysticks, like pushing them the wrong direction. And I was like, oh, the sizing must be wrong. No, it's just me, because I'm having the same issue with this controller. Mega Stones. Frostlight, please. Frostlassite. Is that on here? Please? Please? I guess all of them are on here. I could go get whatever I want. Yay! We should take the, Dragonite one then, too, if I have it. Can we... Can we... No alphabetize? Okay. Oh, here it is. We'll take that, too. Alright. Sungirl says... Doggo is good. We went for a quick walk and he did some almost regulation business. Excellent. Songbell's doggo has had significant, unfortunate liquid from things that should not be liquid for about a week after he was emergency sedated last Thursday, and his digestive system wasn't for it. Wasn't for it at all. I guess updating you, we are going to try Frostlass instead of Ninetales. So, I am doing this initially because I want to compare the stats. I am not actually making this change. I want to be able to see. Let's see. Oh, dang it. I messed that up. Swap. Oh. Well... I want to be able to easily compare this one and this one. That's not nice. Oh, I could put them both on the team. I got it. I got it. Here we go. Alright, so we're going... We got 146 to 145. Very similar in that regard. They are actually... very, very similar Pokemon. Wow. But I'm trading the fairy for the ghost, which is fine because I haven't really been using the fairy typing here anyway. Like, my goal is ideally to not get hit. So actually, I think this is a really great swap. And that is completely fine. I'm gonna put you back before I forget that you are on my team. Or that I put you in the box. We are gonna swap this for the Mega Stone. Photon Debugger says Ninetales is support and Frostlass is for attacking because Roar Veil is huge. Is that a move? I think it was a move rather than a ability. I think I took it off, but it might have been because I was using her for Blizzard. Oh, I don't have water coverage anymore. She was Freeze Dry was my water coverage. Yes, Ninetales can learn it. Yeah, that Ninetales knew it until I took it away. Okay, so we don't have snow warning anymore. I have to admit, I really like... Oh wait, Mega Frostlass is snow warning though, right? I think so. Okay. So we want to keep Blizzard. I like the idea. I guess frequently I sleep things. Is Will-O-Wisp 100% hit though? Not necessarily, but it is a lot better than sleep. It will reduce physical damage done though. I wonder if that is useful. Let's see what else we got. Mega Frostlass is that's still Ice Ghost, right? Ooh, that's brutal. Because everybody's gonna have a hold item in VGC for the most part. But I don't think we really have physical attack. We don't. It kind of needs to be a special attack. Shadow Ball. Okay, that's a good option. Status. Ooh. I do put a lot of those on there. Destiny Bond is when I die, you die, right? Yes. Okay. Infuse Ray. I could just add even more annoyance. I wonder if I do Hex, considering I always try to put opponents to sleep. And I actually just commit to the fact that, like, I need to do my setup. I should not just be taking shots at the start of the battle. How much damage does ooh, 1/4 at the end of every turn. That's pretty good. I like that. I might do this. Especially if I'm able to be healing with Clefable. Tempting. Honestly, Switcheroo would be funny. After I've already Mega Evolved. I assume it will fail, but swapping so that they're holding an absolutely useless Mega Evolve item. That would be very annoying. Draining Kiss and Curse. Another Ice type move. That would go to 100. How much is Blizzard? What Blizzard's 110, right? Yeah, and hits too. Okay. And freezes, so I think I'm gonna stick with Blizzard. I don't really like Destiny Bond though. I just don't think I will use that very often because it's a scary concept to me. Okay. I guess I can see why Aurora Veil is good. It reduces damage by so much. Maybe we'll try Aurora Veil. I don't know if we need... Photon says Destiny Bond is only good if you know you're gonna die that turn. Yeah, and that's the thing. I just don't necessarily know that I will be great at that. We'll try this. Which hopefully was all good choices because I cannot, Thank you, Sunville. Which is all good choices because I am now out of victory points and I cannot buy more. We're gonna try this Mega first. I do want to try Mega Dragonite in the future. For the most part I like the UI of this game. One thing that I wish it had now that I even have, like, the Mega Stone on Frostlass is, like, I wish there was a clear way to be able to see, like, what is this Pokemon's stats once they Mega Evolve, given that, like, abilities change and stuff like that. So, alright. I don't have the ability to redo Avalugg right now, but part of me wonders if Avalugg on a snow team instead of Fortress would make sense. Can Avalugg learn Body Press? I have to admit, I'm really enjoying Body Press. Body Press is a fighting type move, but it calculates damage based on your defense instead of based on your attack. And that's been kind of crazy. Alright. Photon Debugger says snow increases defense if using body press is even better. Body press is very OP on Corviknight. I definitely have had some problems fighting Corviknight in the past. Can you learn body press? Oh! Man. Alright, we might be going all in on this snow thing, guys. We might be going all in this snow thing. But first, we're gonna use the restroom. Oh, wait. Well, we can't go super all in. I don't have enough victory points to do all this training. Oh, but I do have training coupons. Okay, as long as we make good choices. Actually, this will work, but again, we will be right back because I have to use the restroom. I am back. Great. Let's see. I think what I need to think about is what is my... Yes. Thank you. I need to think about what I need on the team from Avalugg, because I don't have a bunch of victory points. As you can see, I've spent lots of victory points on having a really cool looking character, because for a while I was flush with them, but now that we have bought those Mega Stones, I am out of points because I hadn't done that yet. Alright, I think I'm gonna... So, what roles did he fulfill? He had some dark coverage, but I do have King Gambit for that. I hadn't really been using Bug Buzz. Body Press is just gonna be Avalugg. I do use Iron Head. So he's already got Iron Head, and I am probably... I had Spikes on Fortress, but at a certain point I got so into opening for the ice strategy with Clefable that, like, I just wasn't setting up Spikes. So I probably won't set up Stealth Rock. The only thing with Frostlass having Hex is... Why is there so many spiders in my apartment? This is ridiculous. Okay. Sorry. There's been 3 spiders this morning. I just saw another one. They're all over the place in here. Songville asks, what the hell is Fortress? Fortress is a pinecone's final form. It's just a bug inside of 2 different shells. I think it's probably supposed to be like a walnut. Its first form is called Pineco. And and Pineco looks like a pine cone. And then it evolves into Fortress. So that's what happens when pine cones turn into walnuts. Songville says, this is some kind of parasitic creature that makes you think it's a pine cone at first. Probably. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Photon says he's a chestnut because they grow on trees. Okay, yeah. So it's a pine cone that turned into a chestnut. And then his final form is a walnut that it wants you to... Yeah, it's an extremely heavy walnut. Okay. So we need body press and iron head. And then we can pick other moves in addition to that. So we'll swap here. Songwell says, but you know better than to eat it because it looks like a brain that is also a shellfish. I hate that description of Fortress. Oh, ew. A brain that is also a shellfish. Okay. That's awesome. Because our defense is even higher, so Avalugg is going to hit even harder than Fortress was. I do know you're right, and that's why I'm moving on. I do like Sturdy on Fortress. But I'm going to take a look to see what the other ones are, because I don't know, I hope he can take a hit on his own. It heals? Oh, this will be so annoying. The entire point of my team is to lock you out and be very frustrating to fight. I'm going to see if for some reason this has the toxic spikes. I don't think it does. It doesn't make sense to me as a thing it would have, but I'm gonna look anyway. I wish this, this is obviously, at least to me, like a pretty heavy Pokemon, but there's a lot of heavy Pokemon out there, so I won't take Heavy Slam. I also like the fact that we might flinch. I don't think I've ever actually seen it cause a flinch, but it would be cool if it did. Okay. No, we don't have something we can throw down to create a status effect. Boy, what other move do we want on here? I could see Mirror Coax. I feel like you're gonna hit this with a fire move, right? You're gonna hit it with like fire. I might try that, honestly, thinking about it, because I feel like one of the moves I see the most is Heat Wave, which would be the most dangerous to this Pokemon. So if I survive it, like, I can predict it. Maybe Mirror Coat. I don't... 50, 60. I don't know if I think the odds on... I might go back to Sturdy, just for that, specifically. you think I should do a second blizzard? I feel like yes. And we'll go back to sturdy. Because the point of Mirror Coat is so that I can handle... Oh, his special offense is terrible, it's true. The point of Mirror Coat is so that I have recourse when it uses that fire move. Alright, we're committing. So let's go look at our team again and see if we can fight at least one more time during this stream. Actually, I think we'll have time to do a couple more matches. So we've got Avalugg now with the Shell Bell. Every time we do damage, we'll be healing. Clefable, still healing. Dragonite, still punching stuff. Arcanine, still punching stuff. I feel like this could get ironed out more. I definitely think there's some overlap there, and also I don't always know what King Gambit is for. But I'm excited about this, and I think we're gonna try it. Photon says Blizzard is 100% accurate in snow. Yes, it is. Which is why I was really enjoying the Snow Warning ability Ninetales. So that what that means is when Ninetales came onto the field, snow just started immediately. I loved doing that, and then using Blizzard and doing damage to both of my opponents 100% of the time. It felt awesome. My brain was just like, ah, we just did a bunch of stuff, we need to save. It is already saved, it's an online game. Songvale, please let me know if you need more description of what's going on. We are fighting... I think that's Ma. Manayate? Unayate? One of the two. Alright, so I think we're gonna start off by being annoying from the beginning. Songwell said that she is distracted because an extremely angry Robin just made threatening biting sounds at Jay's outside. I love the Robin that's gonna fight a Jay, that's great. We got a Bug, we got Psychic, Grass. I think we're gonna go that way. And I feel like... we have a couple fairies. I'm betting their Mega is probably the Gardevoir. I've seen that one a fair bit. So then, does that mean we do... oh, we don't have Avalugg. We're bringing Avalugg. Decision made. Photon says Drampa or Gardevoir. I actually have seen a lot of Drampa usage, but I think it's from the bot. This might be the bot, to be honest. But I'm not 100%. I lost, so it might give me a bot to utterly stomp. Alright, we're gonna be smart. We're gonna open with what we're supposed to. Oh, I just had this moment. Where's my Mega Evolve button? Okay. We will set up like we're supposed to. You could cosplay that one, Cal. It's in white, but it's very edgy. Oh, the Burb for sure, yeah. The Burb is definitely... I'm pretty sure my Corviknight in that game is named Kel, because it just was obviously you. But I meant the Snow Lady on my side. Fungus says, do you mean the flowy tall one? Yes. Photon, is it Frostlass that's based off of yokai? I know that that one is based off of yokai. Is Corviknight also? So who am I more worried about here? Probably Corviknight. Because it has the ability to have a fighting move that can be more brutal later. Do I burn or hex? I think I want to see them frozen first. So we'll do this, and then once they're frozen or slept... Ooh, that hit Corviknight hard. And now Corviknight is... So I probably should have, slept the Azumarill. Corviknight is based off Ravens from the one tower in England. Yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because it was from the, generation that was set in. Can you burn water types? I don't remember. I think you can. The reason I'm not hexing Corviknight, despite the fact that it has double damage right now, is that Corviknight will die to another blizzard anyway. I'm gonna find out if you can burn water types. Yes, you can burn anything but fire. Okay. That's what I thought, but I was still not sure. The other thing about burn that's nice, I don't think it matters for Azumarill, because I'm pretty sure it's special attacking. Oh, it woke up. That sucks. That it's special attacking. But being burned halves your physical damage. Azumarill is physical? Okay, well, it's using non-physical moves. I'm gonna... Do I heal post or sweet? I think I'll sweet kiss Azumarill, hopefully for the confusion. And then I'm gonna blizzard them down. Next turn, I think I'll probably Hex into Azumarill unless something comes out that Blizzard can just knock out, because Hex's damage is going to be doubled as Azumarill is currently burned. Photon says Azumarill's ability is huge power. What is that? I know obviously it increases something about physical damage. Can you remind me specifically what it does? Is it like a 20% boost to physical damage? If Heracross is weak... I try to sing Heracross down here. It's not. So let's get rid of Azumarill. Nice. I am loving this team. I'm so glad you encouraged me to go pull for Frostlass. This is awesome. Our Sing did miss, but that is okay at this point. I am pretty sure we've won. Doubles your attack stat. Okay. The snow has stopped, alas. That said, I think we have all but one here. Alright, so we cannot physically hit Gardevoir if we can help it now, because it potentially will infatuate us, which means we won't be able to, like, do anything, which will be lame. I'm gonna substitute again. I'm debating... I might bring out King Gambit to handle these two. That way when Frostlass comes back in later, if I need to, the snow will start again. So I'm gonna hard switch so that I have more capability, because I'm really not concerned about these guys hitting me. And certainly anything they swing, if a lot of the things they would swing into Frostlass are going to be not as effective because of the Darksteel typing. Oh, except for that. That will destroy them. I don't want that. That sucked. Okay. Alright. That might have been the wrong move, but at least Snow will come back next turn, and then I should be back on my feet. We didn't Mega the Gardevoir. So now I am thinking that this is a bot, so I really had better not lose. Let's go ahead and sing... I didn't like Brick Break. So we're gonna sing the Heracross. And I think I'm gonna Sucker Punch Gardevoir. So what that means is, as long as Gardevoir is going to attack, I get to attack first and punch it. So at least that did some major damage, and there's that Infatuation. But I think I'm going to get knocked out this turn anyway. Kingambit's gonna get knocked out this turn anyway, so that probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think what I'm doing is strategizing right now against a bot. Oh, and Gardevoir flinched. Great move for me. A great turn for me. So, Heracross is asleep, can't do anything. Gardevoir flinched. If I... if I Sucker Punch again into Gardevoir, I think Kingambit will get even another turn after this. So... yeah, even though... I mean, this is bad. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that was less problematic then. He was infatuated, but decided to punch her anyway. So I wonder what Gardevoir is gonna do. Oh, Taunt into Clefable. Clefable now can only use offensive moves, which it does not have any of. So it's gonna end up using Struggle if I leave it in, which is fine, I think. I think I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna try to Sucker Punch Gardevoir again. As long as it is using a defensive move, this will work. Unless he's infatuated. Sucker Punch. Failed. Is she using Taunt again? I wonder if she's gonna use Taunt on Kingambit. He did use Taunt. Alright, interesting. This is definitely a bot. Because using Taunt on a Pokemon that's already been taunted is dumb. Obviously. Do I switch Clefable out and just try to get some stuff done? Maybe. I think so. I don't know. Let's use Struggle. Hopefully we don't punch the wrong Pokemon. This is good on... it's good on Gardevoir. He's infatuated though. Well, we only have 10 seconds. That's what we're gonna do. I think this is just a terrible bot for the rank that we're in. Immobilized by love. No! We'll still take out Gardevoir? Yes. Great. In a way, I kind of like Clefable getting taunted, because then it becomes able to do damage. As long as Clefable is set up, it's really not a problem. So that's extremely convenient. I'm okay with Clefable getting taunted, is what I have learned. Like, usually I switch out right away on that, but it worked out just fine that time not to do it. We didn't get to see him at all. I don't think anything he has is super effective on Bug. That's gonna be okay. I realize that none of this is at all necessary right now. I'm just trying to learn. You know. That's why we're thinking about this so much. But hopefully, Songville, you kind of understand what I was saying, where I was like, it's kind of feels like chess. It feels more like a card game or something, which I have seen people say that Pokemon competitive is effectively a deck builder. We will go ahead and just do Blizzard and Sucker Punch. I don't know if that will save King Gambit, because I don't think Sucker Punch will take out Heracross before it gets to attack, but... Or it will. Alright, game. Nice. But I'm pretty sure that was the one. The ad will be starting here in about 15 seconds. So I will see you, Photon, when you are back. It's a sports thing. We've just finished the match, and now we go to an ad break. Hydration alert. Having some water. Everybody, please grab the water. So what do you think of this song, Vale? Is it interesting to you? I cannot read this name for you because it's in Korean, so I'm not trying to pronounce that. What do we got? We've got Sinisha, we've got, ooh. So the second one down there on the right is Floette. That has been a huge problem for me every time I have encountered it. We have fairies. There's fire type moves. Fighting and poison. I'm not quite sure what the right thing is here, and I feel bad making people wait, so I'm gonna go with this. Songwell says it looks potentially interesting, but there is a lot of it, and she enjoys the music. Well, I have great news. Sometime this summer, this will be available for free for phones. I'm playing it on Switch 2 right now, but you could play this on your phone. Maybe you will be the one who gets us into the arena, because... because you become a championship Pokemon player. Ad break, oh no, ends in a minute. I thought it was over now. Okay, so this Mega, I have fought before, and basically, when I've fought it before, generally people have a set on it that, like, let it, regenerate health every time it does damage. And I fought one of those paired with a Goomy. Actually, it was Fran that had one. And they were healing so much so quickly that I just could not get past it. Even though I also am basically a stall team, I just couldn't do it. Yeah, Evil Fran was very difficult. I did not get my Aurora Veil up fast enough, so I did take some significant damage there. But hopefully now I will be able to regenerate. Clefable is already in a little bit of a tight spot, health-wise though. So that is rough. Wow, Hyper Voice went through the substitute. I forgot that was a thing. This is not good. I am being broken basically immediately. We'll bring Avalugg in. So I really didn't get to shut anything down. Welcome back, Photon. The battle is not going good, to be clear. Do a mirror coat. I almost wonder if I mirror coat. I think I'm mirror coating. I want Floette to go away, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Sylveon. I think I just need to do some damage. Oh, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. And also, I don't think... Yeah. Alright. This went very, very badly. I end up cooked basically every time I hit a Floette. I don't know if I've beaten Floette yet. At least it's over fast, yeah. And I realize, like, I'm definitely not winning, so I probably could just run away, but I don't like running away. So, Hyper Beam. Great. What was the fairy aura thing that popped up? Does that make it so that fairy types don't have to do charge-ups? Sango says they're not farming you at the graveyard for the full duration of War Song Gold, so that's nice. Yeah, I mean, I definitely just got utterly farmed, like just destroyed. But that's okay. But anyway, this is how it was in Pokeball Rank 2. I like went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth in that rank, and I guess that's how it's going to be in Rank 1 too. I will get better. I really like the idea of this strategy, I just need to figure out how to make it work. Photon Debugger says Fairy Aura is increasing the power of fairy moves. Okay, so I just got schooled all by myself. Alright, I think this is another bot team. I should have put Sheer Cold back on somebody so that I have some kind of damage I can do to water types. I'm gonna see what happens if I bring 2 ice types right out the gate. I think I still do want my healer. And then... kind of between this and this. We'll try this. Floette and Sylveon are 2 of the strongest fairy types, and they're nasty. The Floette and Sylveon is a nasty team right now, and this Metal is hell. Yeah, I mean, I just saw why. What makes me think it's a bot team? And like not bot as in like a player botting, but like the game gives you bots every now and then. There's just certain Pokemon that show up. Like the teams are pretty consistent from the bots. And that's why I think that. Super effective against Garchomp and fine against Pikachu. So this is where we're at. Like I should set up Aurora Veil and protect myself, but I want to just Blizzard Garchomp down. But I'm gonna be good and put up my Aurora Veil. I guess I can use Blizzard here and get to do that. We'll do that. That is not a big deal at all. Wow, okay. I guess maybe my strategy is synergizing these 2 ice types. That's awesome. So next turn, I think I will get to knock both of them out. I also love doing big damage with Avalugg with that Shell Bell, because Shell Bell lets me regenerate a certain percentage of the damage that I do as health for that one. So that's great. I think we're just gonna double Blizzard. I think that makes sense. Definitely a bot team, because Garchomp can be used Earthquake. Yeah. It's funny to me that, like, the bots are terrible, although I guess I am still technically in Pokeball, so maybe the bots are less bad in, like, Great Ball and Ultra Ball, I don't know. Oh, we don't have to use Blizzard. I guess Avalugg's Blizzard is not going to be as strong because its special attack is not good. So I might want to go to a physical ice type move. It occurs to me. X is super effective on Gengar. And yeah. 110, 80. But I don't have same type attack bonus on this. So we'll just Blizzard. Icicle Crash is good. Is that what I took off? That's probably what I took off, huh? I think I just like the idea of hitting both opponents at the same time. Wow, that did nothing. We're gonna have to change Blizzard away from Avalog. I didn't think about the fact that, like, apparently my special attack stat is just nothing on this opponent. I mean, I could try Mirror Coat. I'm not taking very much damage though either. I think the other thing I like about Blizzard is that I have had it occasionally freeze my opponents, and I like that, like, shutting down where it's like they're asleep, they're confused, they're frozen. Like, one of those happening is very satisfying. So we're gonna do about 60 points of damage here, I think. Oh, nope, because I used Blizzard and not Mirror Coat. Never mind, we're gonna do even less. I should have used Mirror Coat. I think Hex is gonna take Gyarados down here, I hope. But we'll use Mirror Coat anyway. Just in case. Photon says I think those mons are physical anyway. Oh, never mind, they use Strike. I mean, it's a bot, so it's entirely possible that they are supposed to be physical. If for some reason used a special move. Let's go look just for a second at the stats on Avalog here. Yeah, I didn't realize that my special attack was actually useless. That's on me. Let's give it an ice type move that actually will hit for something. It needs to be an attack. Let's see. Ooh. That just sounds awesome, but I don't know if I should play the accuracy game there. Move's power is doubled if the target has already dealt damage to the user with a move in the same turn. Okay. You said Icicle Crash, right? I don't seem to have Icicle Crash, unfortunately, as an option. I wonder if I will beat this with the low accuracy. Maybe I just do Earthquake. Well, no, because then it's going to be with an Ice type, so it's going to do extra damage. I probably don't want to do... Photon says he doesn't learn it. Boo. Yeah. I thought he had it before, but I think what he had was Icicle Spear. But yeah, it's kind of surprising that this Pokemon doesn't have Icicle Crash. It looks like a Pokemon that would know Icicle Crash. You are saying that Ice Spinner is good. Removes any terrain. I have not really run into many terrain, but I guess at 80 power with 100 accuracy, that's going to be a pretty significant move anyway. I just think he's so slow. He's always going to have taken damage this turn. So I feel like this one is really likely to be 120. I'm really inclined to try Avalanche. They're both single target. Ice Spinner is just a consistent 80, but I feel like this will be as long as I am double attacking. Like both of my moves are attacking. Or like they've already hit me, so it's getting that double effect. I guess let's try Avalanche, and if it turns out that it's terrible, then we're gonna switch over to as long as both of them are attacking. Okay. Well, that's generally what I want to do. So we'll go this route and see how it goes. I also feel like I know what Dragonite is for, and I don't know what Arcanine is for. I'm just gonna make sure that he actually has attack moves. This is physical? Yes. This is physical? Yes. I know this is physical. And this is physical also. What's Scorching Sands? 30% chance of burning the target. Here's the user and the target of being frozen. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that. I wonder if I want him to have a different item. Arcanine as an Intimidate Mon, you send him out first to decrease leads physical. So basically, not what I'm doing right now where he's in the back. I've seen a lot of people put Basculegion in the back to clean up at the end. I wonder if I should Basculegion. I'm just trying to see if a certain move is available. I'm probably not going to change anything here, but I'm going to see if it's available. Something... No. I forget what it was called, but it was an ice-type move that was super effective against water. Basculegion is good, helps fill my fire-type weakness too. Let's see what we can do with Basculegion. We have pretty good special attack. I have seen people use a move that gets stronger the more of your team has fainted. Last respects, yeah. Wait, was this a physical move though? It is. I wonder if I actually want to stick with special. It is in this game. The move I'm talking about that's super effective. It was on my Ninetales. Wave Crash is good on him. Let's look at Wave Crash. One-third of the damage by this move. The thing is this is a special attacking one. But I guess I could change it. Because there's two moves now that I want that are attacks. So I wonder if I should change it. Well, my Basculegion for some reason is a special attack. We can change it though. We'll change it. So let's improve our attack and lower... How's the speed? Speed's okay. I think since I want to clean up at the end, I actually probably want to boost speed. And maybe reduce special defense. Naive faith. Basket Legion is physical. It usually runs physical because Wave Crash last respects. Okay. That's what we're gonna do then. I think my goal is to really not get hit. So I think I'm gonna do attack, speed. Max attack, max speed. Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. And then we'll change these moves. So we got Last Respects, which is a physical ghost move. Wave Crash. We'll do that. And then we can get out of there. There's also some chance for Clefable support Basket Legion and let me do some crazy hits multiple times. Aqua Jet also could be good because of the priority move. Given that I'm gonna be pretty fast. I'm inclined to change this to something else. We do already have an offensive water move though, so I probably should leave water. %to freeze a target and a 10% to flinch. Psychic Feign. I don't think I run into many things that I need. Confuse Ray. I might do that. Have him have another way to annoy people. Or protect. What do we think? Protect or confuse Ray? I feel like if I'm going offensive, I should just push an attack. So I think I might do protect. Protect, okay. And last thing, Swift Swim is not going to help because I'm not going to be in the rain. Boost the power of by 100% instead of 50. Adaptability. That is the way to go. And then we're gonna have to give him a new item because obviously Charcoal is not doing... Charcoal boosts fire moves, which is not gonna help. I think... I've seen people use Last Respects a lot to clean up. So that makes me think that I should be boosting Ghost-type moves, but it is already going to be hitting really hard. So I wonder, like, by the time that's out and doing damage, I am in trouble already. So I think I might boost the power of water. Ooh, makes it faster. Can't use any... Okay, maybe Choice Scarf, actually. So Choice Scarf, as you can see, if I have Bright Powder, use that. I did lose my Bright Powder Pokemon before. I do like being annoying to hit. I feel like with Basculegion, I probably will pick a move and then stick with it. That seems likely. It does make Protect a problem, though, because you can't just use Protect over and over. So I wonder if just being harder to hit is the better choice. True, Protect Scarf isn't great. Okay, let's do Bright Powder. I clicked Train instead of this. Let's do Bright Powder, as you said. And we'll try this, and we'll see how it goes. I feel like the next Pokemon that's going to get switched out on this team is Kingambit. I see him get used a lot, and apparently he's very good, and I'm just not good at using him. But he is a nice answer for fairies. It's hard to get him to get to hit, so I just might need to make sure that I protect him up a little bit better. And maybe that's it. Maybe by the time Kingambit is coming out, like, I don't have Clefable to help defend him anymore, and he's very slow. And that might be the issue. I'm thinking I might give her something other than Sweet Kiss. Because actually, I'm like, she doesn't have any offensive, but I'm starting to get, taunted a lot. So that is her way of being offensive. I guess actually if she... Okay. So Follow Me is probably what I want, rather than Helping Hand. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because this Clefable has substitutes, so it would be great if they're bothering Clefable. I think is better. That's my thought anyway. He says set her with Wish instead of Heal Pulse. Heal Pulse heals half their max, and Wish gives the Wish status. At the end of the next term after Wish is activated, HP of the Pokemon in the affected spot will be restored by half the max of the Pokemon that caused the status. So it's 100 points. 100 points on Clefable. I'm just gonna go see what my other Pokemon are just to see if which is a bigger heal. 100 points, half is less. I guess let's just look. Clefable is 200. You're right. Wish is gonna be... So Wish I don't control when the healing happens as much. But it's gonna be a bigger heal. We'll try it. I have to plan ahead a lot to do that though. But we will try it. I do like Wish, though. It's got that star motif going on for me. With Substitute, I can get my health back. Oh, because I can wish on myself, can't I? Okay, yes, it's a win then, because I have wished that Clefable could heal Pulse herself. Okay. Alright. That's what we're doing there. I still want to go back to... I feel like I'm not using Sweet Kiss much. What is a Wonder Room? And special adventure spot. Another healing option. Oh, I don't know. I could Baton Pass to be able to pass on the Substitute. Photon says, if Moonblast is always solid. It's true, but her attack stats are so bad. I also kind of don't want to give her an attack so that I am less tempted to attack when I should be setting up heals and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like her just only being able to be a utility Pokemon. But maybe that's fine. Yeah, I really don't think she's for attacking, and I think putting an attack on her is going to tempt me towards using her to attack. I think I'm going to use Follow Me. Now that especially now that she can heal, I think that is what we're gonna do. Alright. Once again, we go back into the pits. Get ready to battle Pretzel. I thought their name was Pretzel. Please, I have about 20 minutes. Help me remember that I need to look at the clock and, like, leave at the end of that time. So probably Tailwind here. They're gonna be fast. They do have poison. Not gonna be an issue. Body Press, not a big deal here. Avalanche, not gonna be super helpful. Beyond Frost, I don't think he's bringing anything to that matchup. Do I do Clefable? Start? I think we'll try it. And then... haven't had Dragonite out for a while. I think we bring Dragonite. Which, that's not the reason I'm saying. There's grass Pokemon there that I think the fire moves and the air move could help. That's why it's not like just like I haven't seen Dragonite for a while, so that's why I mean I would like to play with Dragonite, I like it, but that's not the whole reason why I picked it. Alright. I'm hoping that we're gonna Mega Evolve into the Dragon type here, but I guess I can't know which one they're gonna do. I also would rather Guillermo does not attack Frostlass, so I probably should have done the substitute first. Oh no! That sucks. Okay, it did the fast run. Yeah, I've only seen the X one very, very rarely. But at least I'm taking away his drought, because I bet the plan here is to set up Sunlight so that they can get Solar Beam in one turn, which I am undoing now. He was faster, so his Sunlight came first, but then my Snow Warning came second. So I think we have just really fricked things up for them. That's not great. Hopefully we can still recover from this, though. The Heat Wave is a problem because it won't be affected by Follow Me, because it attacks everything. So Follow Me is not going to save Frostlass here. So we might have to deal with the Charizard. Which I'm almost wondering if he's going to pull back Charizard to try and get his Sunlight back. The Charizard's faster. So using Blizzard is probably not... I think he's gonna pull back the Charizard and try to reset his Sun. I'm gonna bank on that being the case. Let's see if it works out for me. I can't. Wish is not usable on my teammate. Wish is only usable on me. Sunny day! I was wrong! Oh no! Oops. That's okay, it didn't matter. So Wish is only usable on Clefable. I can't use Wish to heal other Pokemon. So that's not what I want at all. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's not the point of Clefable. I misread that. It will now heal your teammate though. Well, she didn't get to use it. She went down. Or she got to use it. I'm gonna put it back on heal pulse because that wasn't the point of that move. Alright. I think I air slash Salva. And flip turn Guillermo. Oh, I should have went after Salva. I'm not sure why they're using Tailwind. They were already faster than me, so that seems like a waste on their part. Did it have a Focus Band? Is that why it endured? Oh, Focus Sash. Okay. Why flip turn? Because I didn't want to take any more damage than I needed to. So that was my wish there. I'm gonna get rid of Salva. And I also was pretty sure I thought the stab would be better, but you're right, at this point it's 150 power, so probably the power of Flash Respects is higher. I thought for a second that it was gonna get another turn, but I don't think I will. Vascular Legion goes down. I think that's game. That's game. I should have used Protect. I didn't think about Solar. I never think of Solar Beam coming off at Charizard. I swear I was doing better playing quietly by myself. It does, yeah, but so does the water move. The water move has stab also. You think it's gonna protect my air slash? Probably. I don't know what Dire Claw is. One to one. At least I'm glad that, you know, I made it to the end. I don't think extreme speed will be enough to take it down, but I know I'm otherwise slower and he just gets a move, so we're gonna do extreme speed. And if I get a crit, like, this will be the most undeserved win. I was very, very close, but that is not my win today. Oh well. Yeah, I think part of what happened there was my plan with Clefable. I didn't understand the move Wish. So everything I was going to do with Clefable just didn't happen. So that was a problem. I'm gonna go put Heal Pulse back on Clefable. That's my bad. I just misunderstood what the attack was. Yeah, gives the user spot wish status. That's my bad. I checked my time. I have 15 more minutes. But yeah, I want Heal Pulse back. Because the thinking with her that has worked overall fairly well is that she's able to leftovers back to full. I guess I see the synergy if I'm trying to get them to attack Clefable. Then Clefable needs to heal with Substitute. That's just a different strategy. Honest, it might be worth it to try and just not depend on having the healing. Maybe I do just alter my thinking here a little bit. I'm thinking. So I can either do this strategy where I try to get them to hit Clefable and not my other Pokemon, or I go harder into Clefable supporting the other Pokemon. So instead of Follow Me, I use Helping Hand. I might try that, because I think I liked Clefable healing and improving the other Pokemon. So I think I do Helping Hand and Heal Pulse. What is Healing Wish? User Fancy. No. Okay. I like this. Is Cute Charm still my best option? Damage only from attacks. Ignore stat changes. I think I like this. I'm very much trying to obey that thing where you just use your stuff. You don't worry about, you know, saving the stuff. Sorry, I want to get rid of this. Rather than saving it up, and I'm just having fun using all my stuff. Oh no! I started a new Tamagotchi and it needs help. Help. Okay. What do you need help with? Give me just a moment. Bungo says, she quotes my dialogue, just having fun. Oh no! The Tamagotchi I'm running right now is called an Angel Gotchi. And it's very different, I feel like, from the other ones, but I do think I like it. It's cute. Alright, let's try another battle here. Otan says, just having fun, oh no, is her mood. We are now fighting Mizuki. And I think Mizuki is going to do the same thing to us that we want to do to them. I think this is what I'm doing. I've seen this appearance before. I wonder if this is a bot. This might be a bot and I've never seen it. Who can do it better? I'm gonna try to shut Frostlass down. Congo says bless you. Thank you. Sorry for the sneeze. I apologize. Okay. What Fable sing? Ooh, good. Not gonna be a problem. Oh, yep, this is a bot. So, Dragon has no effect on a fairy type. A Fable is a fairy type. A person, I would expect to, at this rank, to definitely know that. So, we are fighting a bot. At which point, I'm almost inclined to just use Hex, because... and take out Frostlass. You know. How did you avoid the attack? You're asleep. Offensive. This will be our last match, though, even though it is just going to be a bot match. So, we'll have to try this again later. What do we think? Did we enjoy... Congo says Frostlass rolled over to the other side of the bed, yeah. What did we think? Would we watch, Pokemon again? Did we like Pokemon, Champion? Fungo says she definitely would watch again. Well, I added the definitely. She'd watch again. Helping Hands to make this a little bit stronger. And then we Blizzard. Ooh. I like that. I think that Helping Hand business. I'm for it. Rotan says this is very interesting. Okay, good. I realize I have a lot to learn, but then maybe there's an arc, right? Like, people become involved because they want to watch me slowly get better. Attack falls because of Intimidate. That doesn't matter. We are not physical attackers. Do I take out Frostlass or switch? I definitely can't burn. fire type. Frostlass is gonna get knocked out, though, by Blizzard. Because, with a helping hand. Oh, it's not very effective on either of them, though. But it does some damage, and I think that's what I care about here. A helping hand again. Oh, this is fluffy. Hug the opponent. It's a good doggo. I'm gonna hug the opponent with a blizzard. So it didn't. It actually did a fair bit. I'm happy with that decision because otherwise I think I would have just hexed to knock out Frostlass, and that happened anyway. Oh, and we hold off just fine because the Aurora Veil is having that damage so much that it didn't, even though it was super effective, it just really did not hit us. Tango says she wants Arcanine. That would be very cute. I could see you having Arcanine. Alright, what do we think? I feel like I'm just gonna keep doing Blizzard and Helping Hand. That seems to be working out really well for me. Oh. Arcanine is a pretty decent Pokemon right now. Again, when this comes out on phone, you could be playing. Go to Worlds with your Arcanine. Nice. Alright, well, at least we're finishing the day on the win. Have you guys watched me win it all today, or is this the first win? Did we win one other time? We might have won one other time. Alright, and we are done here. I won another time. Okay, Photon confirming that this is the second win of the day. But we did a lot of team building, and I feel like the team is probably in a better place now. You know, especially like the 3 times that they got fainted, they went to a better place. Alright. So we have one. And I'm pretty sure we are ending the day at the rank we started at. Well, thank you very much for coming to Pokemon Champions. I am glad that you enjoyed this. It won't replace Genshin Thursdays because I know that's what Ninipion likes. But I am very into this, so expect to see this again in the future. I guess I'll let you know that I've been playing this in the evenings just by myself, but it was fine playing it on the computer, so I certainly could be doing this in the evenings as well. Would you guys prefer that I play this on stream if I'm here in the evening doing this? I'll also remember to hydrate before work. I will have some more water. Get that done. Photon says yes, it would be fun. Okay. Well, now that I have remembered how to set up my Switch for streaming, it should be fast to turn this on. Photon says that, yeah, she could watch that not at work if it was in the evening. Fair enough. Alright. Well, we will be ready for that in the future. But for now, it's farewell. Thanks for coming to stream, and I will see you in the next one.